Remember the cars of the 80s? Cool Camaros, slick Mustangs. Then there was the yellow Pacer, an automobile designed to say, "We gave up." Introducing Tony Bum Pizza, the only kid in town whose childhood home had tires. His mother? Professional sofa surfer. Her motto, "Where there's a couch, there's a way." Young Tony spent his days dreaming of greatness, and his nights accidentally leaving biohazards in grocery stores. You ever seen a kid try to steal a candy bar and lose the battle with his own bowels? That was Tony's first crime. And last moment of honesty. Fast forward, high school. He joins a knockoff breakdance crew with no rhythm, no skills, and a budget of sadness. He spun one time and the cardboard quit. But then Irish little Tony declares, "I'm Italian now." Buddy, the only thing Italian about you was the spilled spaghetti on your Batman tee. So now, Pizzaverse Studios proudly presents The Fishbowl Kid, a story of a boy who became a bum because success saw him coming and crossed the street. Coming soon to a YouTube near you, unless he's banned again. The Fishbowl Kid proof that not all legends rise, some just stink up aisle 6.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Pizzaverse strong. Motherfucker strong.
Andy Palermo, running around Pizzaverse. Fuck you and Pizzaverse.
Guys, happy 2026. We're going to start our day off with the I Hate Tony Pizza Club episode 8. So we're going to get into it. Yeah, he's big jealous. He's mad at Suge, mad at me, mad at everybody. Everybody's show sucks. You know, he's the greatest. The usual bullshit. Let's listen. Dirty motherfucker. Dirty as fuck, this guy. Can't even light a cigarette. I'm gonna sit here for a good 5 minutes looking like I'm tough. Look at me and have you stare at me. I'm real entertaining, guys. Real entertaining.
Happy New Year. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? How'd your party go? Can you hear me? Is my audio working? Joey, go. Happy New Year.
See, he's got his gay squad in there.
Yeah, I got up early.
These gay
went to bed early.
cheerleaders. His little gay
know?
cheerleaders. You're the greatest, Tony. Can I suck your dick? You're the greatest. His little gay cheerleaders are in there.
It's fucking cold down here for some reason.
Good. I hope you're freezing your balls off, cocksucker.
You know?
Good.
And,
Hope you're freezing.
I
woke up jealous and angry.
a little while ago, you know, and took a piss and fucking turned the car on, put some heat in here.
Thought about stand-up guy and Bambi.
I couldn't go back to sleep.
Because I'm all mad.
So, you know, I figured let me shoes up, come in here and say what's happening. Happy New Year to everybody. You know, it was so cold that the fireworks that people wasted their money on.
let me tell you something, Pizza. When I wake up on Monday, if your channel is still up, I'm going to place a call to that detective. And I'm going to see if he's sending the YouTube paperwork to get you kicked the fuck off. I'm going to see if I can speed this shit along. Because, you know what? Your time's out. And I'm just tired of you.
Didn't, it wasn't that bad of a night.
We'll wait and
It's
see.
too cold to be outside, I'll tell you that. Which is a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing.
I gotta think of what lies I'm gonna tell.
I'm glad that,
the fucking fishbowl kid.
it wasn't like the 4th of July, I caught Daddy Dick Dance's show. Of course, he had to use me for the grand finale. He had to throw me into the pot. I listened to his bullshit. Him saying he never lies, which everything he ever said about me was a lie. And, he tries to sell that. I don't even lie on my enemies. Bullshit.
I know.
The guy's 100% full of shit. Everything he's ever said about me, he's been fucking lie after lie after lie after lie. And all these jerk-offs follow. And then he tries to, throw in the fact that I was sitting in my closet in North Carolina pretending to...
We should play a drinking game or a smoking game. Every time Pizza says, you should take a drink or a toke. A drink or a hit. Every time he says, Unfortunately, by the end of this hour, if he were to play that game, we'd either be drunk or really, really fucking stoned. I don't know which yet. It's a little too early for that.
Be at the Jersey Shore. You guys were fucking harassing my neighbors and my fucking landlord. So I tried to switch, get the heat off my landlord and my neighbors.
Oh, is that what happened?
So Joey Dimes, the obsessed homosexual, had to, look up my apartment and scan the rooms. You know what I mean? And they call that good work. I call that obsession of a homosexual.
Is it?
You know what I mean?
Is it obsession of a homosexual? Is it Pizza? Because you're the expert on homosexuals.
He praises Joey Dimes, the biggest fucking liar on here.
The expert on homosexuality, Pizza. You are the expert. You're the king homosexual on MobTube. The king. I think you and SoFlo are tied for the king of homosexuality on MobTube. It's a good tie between you and SoFlo.
Tree Sneed, that Carlos is a blowjob. He does that. Does what? Lying? Carlos?
Everybody lies but Pizza.
Why you bring a Carlos into this? Because, that toothless fucking irrelevant...
It's funny. You got apparently 10 plus people lying on Pizza, but Pizza's not lying. 10 against 1, so all 10 people are fucking lying about this guy. He's the only one telling the truth. Right. Haven't you ever heard of the phrase majority rules, Pizza? You're the minority. Majority rules.
Puerto Rican has, he's got no life. You know what I mean? He's nobody. He's a jerk off. He hangs out with fags.
He's nobody.
So, why even bring him into my fucking chat?
No, he's a jerk off,
But, hey, let me tell you,
let me tell you.
something, that is, facts that, FBS is full of shit.
How is that a fact?
And he's forgetting that all those tapes that he's playing on SoFlo, he was with SoFlo in plotting all those cop calls, all those fucking attacks on the people that Flo was attacking.
You better have proof on that.
He was a part of that. All right?
Do you have the proof on that? Do you have audio or visual evidence of your claims, Pizza? Of your accusations? Do you have proof on it? Because, you like to make up stories and embellish who the fuck you are.
Georgie fucking Espinoza,
the fishbowl kid,
trusted the wrong fucking guy. See, you know what I mean? Like, what George Espinosa didn't know was that this scumbag was recording everything he ever said to him over the phone. So anybody who has ever said anything to this...
And you don't realize that George, Mr. El Momo 305, doesn't records everything? He records all conversations?
Fucking scumbag over the phone has been recorded. You understand that, right? I mean, all those recordings, Espinosa had no idea. He was confiding with a guy who had no fucking intentions of ever being his friend and recorded everything he said.
Do you have evidence?
Wow.
Do you have evidence of this?
Georgie was trying his hardest to impress and be FBS's best friend.
Oh, is that what that was?
All right?
Really?
See, nobody's looking at that. Nobody's noticing that the scumbag in Pennsylvania, okay, had no intentions of ever being anybody's.
That's because nobody gives a fuck, Pizza. Nobody gives a fuck but you. You are the only one that gives two fucks about those two bald retards. You are the only one that gives a fuck. None of us give a fuck about SoFlo, FBS, or any of those other bald middle-aged losers. You are the only one that obsesses over them. You, Pizza.
Friend on here. Okay?
Be my friend.
What he did was...
They won't be friends with me no more.
Just collect information and use people to attack people. Now, the only reason why George Espinosa was attacking the people he was attacking was because of FBS at those times. You know what I mean?
Conspiracy.
So,
like JFK, big conspiracy. Yeah, it's a big
he
conspiracy.
was a part of that. He's blaming George, calling the cops. He's blaming George for doxing families and attacking families. But he's the one who gave George all the information.
Now, is that a fact?
He's the one who fed George the fucking tools.
Wait a second. I thought it was Don Berlin giving everybody information. According to you, Don Berlin gives FBS and everybody information. So now it's FBS giving everybody information. You can't keep your shit straight, can you, Pizza? Can't keep your story straight. You can't keep the facts straight. It's one big conspiracy with you. Everybody's in cahoots, and it's all one big master plan.
You can go after people. Nobody's looking at that. At one time, those two were sucking each other's dicks, and they were best friends. They were besties. You know what I mean? Like, they were big dog and little dog.
Can you be any
hey,
more
big
jealous?
dog, hey, little dog. Yeah.
I mean, really.
And Georgie was on the phone with him
jealous?
24/7.
You know.
Discussing how he's going to go about attacking the people for FBS.
I'm a jealous homosexual,
Including me, my family, my mother, Angel, her family, her kids.
Wait a second. Would this be the family that you said you don't give two fucks about? The family that can all, die? The family that threw you away? The family of scumbags? Is that the family you're talking about, Pizza? The family, the mom that you hate and have stated that you've hated many, many times? Is that the family you're referring to? Now you.
That's what people aren't looking at. Because he wouldn't have had those tapes if he wasn't involved in those attacks on people's families. Carlos is behind it all. We all know that Carlos is behind the scenes with everybody. We all know that. He said it himself on Angel Gotti's show.
It's a big master plan. Carlos.
He said it himself on Angel Gotti's show.
It's a big old master plan, everyone.
When it comes down to it, as much as I have a love-hate relationship with Angel,
all roads lead to Carlos. It's a big old master plan.
I've said this once, and I'll say it twice. My loyalty to her father will never die.
Loyalty to her father.
No, you know what I mean? Like, it'll never die.
You're such a bag. Shut up.
I will always protect Angel at the end of the day.
Shut up.
At the end of the day, You know what I mean? Like, no matter how much she says I don't tell the truth and I was never around her father and all the bullshit, at the end of the day, I will always protect her. You know? Never once did I...
How many fucking mob guys have to come on my show, have to go on Gunsmoke's show, have to go on all the other shows and say, you ain't shit? I mean, we've already been down this road 4 years ago, Pizza. Plenty of mob guys came out and said, you ain't nothing. You were just a homeless bum trying to hang around and mooch off motherfuckers. That's a fact. So how many more real mob guys have to come out and say that you ain't shit before you get it through your delusional head that the little fantasy world you want to try to tell everybody on YouTube don't exist? It's a fantasy. Never existed. You don't exist. Sean McCarthy, Mr. Irishman, Mr. I steal a candy bar and piss my pants.
Ever, curse her family. You know what I mean? Like, her father got himself in trouble with his fucking big mouth. But, I'll call a spade.
Didn't he call her brother a rat? Didn't he have a few insulting words to say about her brother? Didn't she? Or didn't he? Yeah, I think he did. I guess he forgets, right? He forgets.
Spade. But
maybe he's got dementia.
the attacks on her children, I never did that. I never attacked little Vicky.
You attacked
or
my
her
kid.
son Frankie.
No, instead, 3 years ago, you attacked a half-blind kid, and him and like 20 of his buddies came into your chat room when you and Johnny Mac were sitting there running your big fat mouths and ran ship on you. And you were so fucking stupid that you didn't even realize the name you were doxing and the kid you were talking about was sitting in your chat room under his real name trolling you with like 20 of his college buddies. So you want to talk about, I don't attack children, I don't do this? Yeah, you do, you fucking Momo. And I wish I still had that live stream. I wish I had recorded it then of the Pizzaverse lawyer and his buddies totally tearing up you and Johnny Mac. Few people remember that day. Sessa remembers, a few others remember you guys thinking you're all cute. We're doxing Barbara. We're going to talk about her kids. Yeah, well, my son came in and ran ship on you. So, you're an idiot.
You know what I mean? I attacked her fucking dead fucking Tourette syndrome husband, that goes to Christmas past. But, knowing that he was a con man scumbag anyway. But anyway, when it comes down to it, out of all the channels on here,
this fucking idiot.
Okay, out of all the channels on here, me and Angel are the only two real motherfuckers on here.
Uh-huh.
Everybody else is irrelevant. FPS 4.
Hey, Pizza. For somebody who's not real like myself, I'm not Bambi Palermo. It's funny that your buddy Sessa is good friends with my cousin Vinny Palermo. Vinny Jr. He talks to my cousin Vinny all the time. So, for somebody who's not real, if I'm a fake, then why is Sessa talking to me as Bambi Palermo if I'm not Bambi Palermo? So, just make sense of that, Pizza. He talks to my cousin on a regular basis. So, I can be verified any fucking time, clown. Unlike you. In fact, I've been verified by people on here. In fact, I put up several records almost 4.5 years ago, proving who the fuck I was. Irregardless of what you want to try to say. Mr. Bumbino, who doesn't know anything, can't even Google. You can't even read. So how the fuck you verifying anything?
A stand-up guy, Flow, Muscle, all these fucking tag-alongs, Gunsmoke, Common Nonsense, even Angela and Maureen Moe, they're all tag-alongs, clout chasers. And, like FBS, he's got his little cult that sends him money and thinks he's doing a great job. But they're too fucking blind to see that he was involved behind the scenes with George Espinosa on every single tape that he recorded on George. Every single tape he recorded.
And you got no proof of it.
They all
Zero proof. You have zero fucking proof.
have their hands dirty in attacking families, especially mine, especially Angel's, especially.
I've never attacked your family. I've attacked you personally. I actually say I feel bad for your family for having you as somebody in their family and the embarrassment. I feel bad for your family. I've never attacked them. Never attacked your family. I've attacked you. Same with all the other people on here. I've attacked them, not their families. I mean, but I can start. I can start attacking families, but I'm not that kind of scumbag. My issue is you. My issue ain't your mother, ain't your brother, ain't your sister, ain't your fucking cousin, ain't your fucking nieces. My problem is you. You are my problem. Not somebody who I don't even fucking know.
Innocent people that, I like how he threw
I don't
in
attack
that,
innocent people, first off.
he beat up Johnny Mac again. I like how he said that he beat up Johnny Mac again.
He didn't beat up Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac beat him up. The broken nose FBS got was from Johnny Mac kneeing him in the fucking face. That's how he got the broken nose. So, you want to be technical, an air conditioner and Johnny Mac beat up FBS. Because, FBS fell into an air conditioner. It was a real pathetic scene. Real pathetic. So, I don't know why FBS is claiming he beat up anybody when facts are Johnny Mac beat him up. And Johnny Mac probably would have put him in a coma if Sessa had not pulled him off of him. Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor, and they are undisputed. And eventually, you're all going to see it for yourself. This is all going to come out. You just got to wait in due time, my guys. And I know you're thinking, oh, babe, you've been hearing that for years. No, really. Welcome to 2026. MobTube's about to get shook up.
Johnny Mac is silenced.
You'll see.
Johnny Mac is silenced. I don't talk to that fucking punk anymore.
Big things coming down.
Can't
You'll
trust
see.
that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You can't trust a junkie. But Johnny Mac, the scumbag that tried to take me down for Tom Levecchia and FBS and Lee Cole, okay, with his lies about my dogs, with his lies about getting finger popped or pen popped and all this other shit that...
Oh, and I want to give a shout out to Mr. Joe Bruno. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to many more conversations.
He had happened to him. You know what I mean? All right, Tyree, you're a fucking...
Oh, bye-bye, Tyree. Tyree Sneed is right out.
You're
Batman
gone.
and the Alchemist
You're
is
gone.
out. Bye-bye, Batman.
So, 15 people at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll take it.
You know.
I'm not on here. This ain't a competition. This ain't I'm not competing with anybody with views or this.
Yeah, you had to go live at 3 a.m. because no one else is on, and they're only in your chat room because, again, no one else is on. Everybody's up and hungover.
I don't monetize. I want to shout out to the Gramercy boys. Thank you for the New Year's money.
Thank you for the money. Money. I need money, guys.
The only people that
I need money.
stay loyal to me and send me a couple of bucks. You know what I mean? My Gramercy Park guys.
Oh, so loyalty is based on money. So somebody ain't loyal if they don't give you money. Is that how that works? All right, guys. If you don't give me money, you're not loyal to me. I insist. Everybody in the Pizzaverse has to kick up, or you ain't loyal to the Pizzaverse anymore. That's a bunch of bullshit right there. Motherfucker, people give you money if they appreciate what you're doing. Nobody appreciates what you're doing. You're fucking stupid as fuck.
And a couple of girls.
Sure you did. Sure. Yeah, here comes takes me 4 minutes to read a comment because I can't read.
Tina sat on cell phone.
Because I'm
He's
illiterate.
not gonna make it. Yeah.
Now, we know you're illiterate.
Chris Killers
See, he can't even read.
has no legs.
He can't even read. This is real riveting entertainment, guys. I can't pull my face away from the screen.
I don't know where these people come from. I really don't.
It's so entertaining. It's just so entertaining.
All I know is that at the end of the day, there's two people on this fucking genre that have been gaslighted, cloud chased, attacked,
Really?
and we're the only real fucking people on here. Besides Samuel the Bull and Michael Francis.
It's probably because you're the fakest people on here.
They keep calling the helmet a gangster. The helmet was never a gangster. The helmet was a fucking junkie, a crackhead, a punk.
I don't know. According to A&E, according to many documentaries, professional documentaries by TV studios, according to the FBI records, he is a mob associate, unlike you. I can find many records stating that Jimmy Calandra is a mob associate. I can't find any records stating that Sean McCarthy is a mob associate. In fact, you weren't Italiano. You weren't Anthony Caruana until 2009, right? 2009. You suddenly decided, oh, I'm Italian now, and I'm going to pretend to be a wise guy. Yeah, there's no records of you anywhere because Sean McCarthy is not a mobster. Sean McCarthy is a beggar bum, a loser.
Who stole money out of bank boxes with fishing hooks and fishing line and got caught and went to jail and got punked and got passed around
Is that what happened?
until
Is that what happened?
he decided to rat.
Is that what happened?
Right?
You were
Until
there.
he gave the fake testimony that Don Berlin wrote for him to get on the stand and put Anthony Spiro away.
Oh, so
And he's got the balls to talk about Anthony Spiro.
Oh, so this goes way. So this is a big conspiracy, guys. So Don Berlin, the PI, is pulling all the strings of all these wise guys and YouTubers. So Don Berlin told Jimmy Calandra what to say. So when did this happen? Did they come up with this story, in prison? Like how did Don Berlin get access to Jimmy Calandra when he was in prison? I'm trying to understand how this whole conspiracy worked out. If I go and look at visitor logs, am I going to find Don Berlin's name visiting Jimmy Calandra? Probably not. I mean, he's really, wow. The meth and drugs are strong with this one. Let's keep listening. Man, this is painful.
Like he's some kind of god. The hypocrisy is fucking ridiculous.
Hypocrisy, guys.
You know what I mean? The guy disappeared for a year because he was exposed as a fucking liar. And,
No.
there he is, running his fucking mouth. I would throw MRE into one of the real guys besides me and Angel because
Shut up.
his connections with the Rhode Island family.
Oh my God, shut up.
And, knowing his bloodline,
Shut up.
and his best friend Damien Argente, who I was away with his father, Rocco.
Sure you were. Uh-huh. Yeah, just like you tried to claim you were my cousin, right? You tried to
MRE is a
claim
Nazi,
that
no.
my Uncle Vinny was your uncle.
I don't got a problem with
Right?
Nazis.
You tried to claim that you're, related to everyone. You tried to claim you're a Palermo.
Buffalo
uncle.
Billy.
What was it, 2 years ago?
Oh, the lotion giver.
You're a
Happy
fucking
New Year,
idiot.
Buffalo Bill. 4 years now, huh? 4 years. MRE is MRE. Well, no matter how you fuck, it's like the only reason.
Now he's trying to be... Okay, so let's just go down the list. He's trying to be friends with Angela the White Ringer. He's trying to be friends with Maureen Moe. Now he's trying to be friends with MRE. He's trying to be friends with everybody. He wants back in so bad. It's not happening, Pizza. No, you're done. I mean, I don't think you understand. Your YouTube, MobTube career is over. Done. And I'm, like I said, I'm working real hard to get you shadow banned from YouTube. Get you kicked the fuck off.
Are you tired of being a productive, respected member of society? Want to throw all that away and become a full-time YouTube bum like Tony Bum Pizza? Well, step right up, because we got the products guaranteed to tank your life faster than Tony's last livestream. The Tony Bum Pizza Livestream Starter Pack. Broken Samsung with a cracked screen. Terrible Wi-Fi from your neighbor's router. Car seat livestream angle, up the nostrils edition. Daily rant script, everybody's a hater but me. Perfect for broadcasting your failures in 720p. The Leon, the long-suffering dog, anxiety chews. For pets forced to listen to their owner complain about the mob life he never lived. Now with calming agents. Cheese residue. Tears. Shame. The 2001 Mercedes Confidence Kit includes one deflated ego, duct tape for the doors, vanilla air freshener smelling like financial ruin and regret, looks like success, runs like depression, scratch off dreams mega bundle, 40 tickets, 0 wins, 100% denial, because something's got to hit eventually, right? The official Batman tee. Never washed. Authentic gas station fabric. Finger-pointing stains included. Why be a hero when you can pretend you are?
Why I'm not including him is that, he's a fucking double-talking asshole. And he doesn't know how to, he placates the jerk-offs.
Get out.
And,
Get out.
I don't placate the jerk-offs.
That's because you are a jerk-off. Because you are one.
That's the reason why I'm not including MRE like I used to. I used to put MRE up there with me and Angel because of his knowledge and connections to the mob in Rhode Island.
I want to be friends with him.
He lost his spot with me because
you're an idiot.
He's a fanboy. He's a fanboy to the wrong fucking people. All right? So, he doesn't, he thinks he's, holier than thou.
I wonder if he's going to try to do my friend next.
In the beginning, he was, before he was exposed, he came after me and tried to, make fun of my fucking past and my life, call me a cardboard gangster, say I was never fucking connected and all this other bullshit. He was part of that fucking hypocrisy.
Because you're not connected.
You know what I mean? Because he was jealous.
You were never connected.
So,
you're not connected.
Fuck him. Sounds like a woman, acts like a woman, it's a woman. You know what I mean? So, I don't see how a guy like him could be considered a Nazi. What's his claim to fame? Smacking a retard, Ronnie? He smacked that retard in the street with a pistol. That's his claim to fame. If that's the first time you ever hit somebody, I don't know. You know what I mean? He couldn't go there alone, that's for sure. So, me, I'm always alone. I'm always alone.
Because you're a loser.
I don't need a gang.
Because you ain't got no friends. Your family don't want you. Your friends don't
But,
want
you know,
YouTube
listening
don't
to that
want you.
jerk go say he don't lie was like almost making me break my phone. You know?
So bothered. Bothered by it.
Homosexual Satchio streaming me right now? Of course he is, because he's got no content. He's got no content. He's a fucking blowjob.
It's not streaming you right now.
A fucking
Stand Up Guy's not
degenerate,
even up.
70-year-old,
3 a.m.
homosexual,
You fucking retard.
faggot in Kingston, sucking on his fucking meth pipe, doing a 10-hour show.
Yeah, everybody's meffed out, right?
I'm probably at the end of his show right now. He's got no content. He's got nothing else to say. You know what I mean?
You're the meth king.
So he's got, you know, but I'm the guy that made his channel come alive. The guy was on YouTube for 15 fucking years. He couldn't get 10 views with his fucking stupid fish fucking tanks. You know, and I'm the one that brought that fucking faggot into the light.
No, you're the one?
Trusting him with his lies. Oh, I got 100 movies under my belt. I'm a producer. I'm gonna interview you. I'm gonna bring your channel up. I'm gonna make you this. I'm gonna make you that.
I was a producer.
You know, you can use my channel because I was struck at the time. Right? Yeah.
I really
Now
don't see stand-up
his
guys
son that
saying-
doesn't exist sent me $10, and they made everybody hate me because I turned on him some fucking how, and how he had 2 Ken Corsos
What are you
just to
talking
get friendly with Rottweiler. Yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about? I've never heard stand-up guys say anything like that in the almost 4 years that he's been on, 3.5, 4 years, however long it's been. I've never once heard him say anything about being a producer and he's got this and he's doing. I've never once heard that. I've heard a lot of things, but nothing to that account. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong.
Meanwhile, he had no Ken Corsos. Right? Everything out of his mouth is a fucking lie. The guy is a nothing but a fucking storytelling jerk-off sitting in a fucking town up in Kingston, New York.
At least he's got a house.
In a house that's over 200 years old.
At least he's got a
with
house.
a built-in pool in the backyard.
With the pool.
Acting like he's got his shit together. Telling
Money.
everybody that he used to be a junkie.
Hey, Pizza, when was the last time you took a vacation overseas? When was the last time you, got on an airplane and, took a vacation and had fun? When was the last time you did that? Oh, yeah, never. Never. And yet you want to talk about other people with homes, people with money, people with lives, something you don't have, people with families, friends, all things that you, Tony Bum Pizza, do not possess. And I know you're big jealous. You're jealous of everyone. I know. You're jealous. I'd be jealous too. If I lived my life like a fucking bum and I had all these people on YouTube showing how great they are. Yeah, I'd be jealous too. I'd be hating myself too. Because that's all this is. This is just self-loathing, self-hate speech that you're exhibiting. That's all this is.
You're still a junkie. You're still a junkie. You know what I mean? So
You're still a junkie.
you're still fucking doing drugs.
Yeah,
It might not be heroin,
You know
but you're
all
doing
about
drugs.
it. You know all about
Nobody
it,
does a
Pizza.
10-hour show.
You know all about
And
drugs.
nobody lies or even tries to convince themselves that their numbers match mine. My 1-hour show to a 10-hour show.
So I guess I must be on drugs then too, because I used to do 10-hour shows. In fact, it took us 3 or 4 days of doing 10-hour lives of me streaming Murder Machine, the audiobook. No, you can't. You have to be on drugs to sit at your computer, stream an audiobook, and walk away for 10 hours and just let it play. I guess you're on drugs, right? I guess I'm going to be on drugs when I do a stream and I just play a 10-hour video and I'm not even at my computer. I'm not even in the chat room watching. Because I'm going to be doing that too. I'm going to be doing maybe a silent stream where I just have my chat room open, but I'm not there. You know, but no, that's not a possibility, right? Everybody must be on drugs. It's got to be a drug thing, right? Right, Pizza?
You need to do 10 hours to match my numbers, you fucking blowjob.
Your numbers are all haters.
That's facts.
You're hate.
That's facts. Right now, I have 15 people.
Okay, people hate watching is not winning, okay? If you have 60 people watching and only 5 people chatting, that's not winning. Those are people that dislike you, and they're watching because you're a fucking train wreck, okay? Because everybody loves a good fucking train wreck, and that's you. You're our train wreck. That's all you are, is a joke, a train wreck. You're not winning. You're not popular. I don't understand where this delusion comes from. I'm not even in the 1% of YouTube. None of these people are. And you definitely are not what matters on YouTube. I don't matter. And no offense, stand up, you don't matter. Gunsmoke, none of us matter in the grand scope of the 300 billion people on YouTube. We're not even in the 1%. Not even in the 1%. Okay? None of this matters. None of this. And you definitely don't fucking matter. You're gonna see how much you don't matter real fucking soon. When YouTube, like, kicks you the fuck off. Because it's happening, Pizza. The shit was turned in. That email with the form was sent directly to the detective. And as soon as he fills it out and sends it to YouTube, you're done. You're banned. And if you come back, you're going to get hit every time you come back, which means you're not going to be able to keep a channel at all. So we're going to have some fun. Happy 2026.
You know what I mean? 15 real. What do you got?
Real.
100 bots,
15
and then whatever's
real.
left over, and the shit bags that I threw out of my show on your show. They're not allowed over here. They're degenerates. Anybody who follows you is a degenerate. Alright? You and that fucking Shomo and fucking Spearfish fucking Dakota.
Why is everybody
who
like
almost shit
Shomo?
the bed. I don't know why that motherfucker's still alive. I mean, what purpose does that fucking bum have to live? You can tell he's lying when he starts saying he was a union guy. He gets the minimum because he didn't wait for his retirement. Bullshit.
Is that kind of like you with your supplemental Social Security and your $9.78 a month because you didn't work enough to build credit to get straight on disability? Kind of like you, right? You didn't pay enough into Social Security to get benefits. That's why you're on supplemental, because you didn't work. It's all based on work credits. Something you know nothing about, kind of like the bug. You know, she's on supplemental too because she don't work and didn't build up the credits.
Okay? You're a fucking liar. Everything you come out with is total fucking bullshit. Guy that never knew any connected people telling me I was never connected. 70-year-old fucking Chomo chased out of New York. Chased out of New York.
Everybody
telling everybody
out.
I never knew anybody.
Right.
But he never knew anybody. But I'm documented.
You're not documented.
You know, Sammy the Bull, he fucking validated me a half a dozen times.
No, Sammy the Bull said you were a homeless guy that was up his ass. He gave you some money to be nice, and then you were stalking him ever since. That is what he said. You were validated as a homeless bum slinking around begging for money. That is how you're validated. Homeless bum. So yeah, I guess you are validated as a homeless bum.
I mean, he lied about me twice when he was mad at me.
Yeah, he's mad at you.
But when it came down to telling the truth after somebody gave him $100 fucking super chat, he didn't tell no lie there.
Right.
When they said, for once and for all, tell everybody that this guy was never anybody. He said, oh no, he was.
No, you were not.
So,
You're an idiot.
yeah, fuck you. Sideshow's day's coming. And there's nothing anybody can do to save him. Nothing anybody can do to save him.
Did he just issue a death threat on Stand Up Guy? Was that a death threat on Stand Up Guy? I'd like to see that one.
You sit there and run your fucking bitch mouth all you want. You're not afraid of nobody. Yeah, if I was 70 years old, I wouldn't be afraid of anybody either. I'm 58 and I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm 58 years old. I'm not afraid of a fucking soul on this fucking planet.
Yeah, you are.
So good for you that you're not afraid of nobody at 70 years old. You shouldn't be.
And that's a lie. We've seen the scared look on your face whenever anybody walks up to you. You look all scared. You're looking around all the time. You're fucking scared, dude. I mean, just be honest. We've seen your lives when people walk up on you, how scared you are at first. Because you don't know if they're going to crack you in the fucking mouth.
After all the dicks you sucked and took it in the ass while you were taking air shots for a needle and sipping out of puddles.
Again, with the gay
hanging out on Christopher Street. You know all the gay spots in New York? You know all the fucking gay clubs, gay spots.
You know all the gay spots, too.
You know all about it. Well, you bring up something that has anything to do with gays. Sideshow's all over. He knows every fucking detail. What corner, what block to what block, what area. He knows them all.
So do you.
I don't. I think the gayest place I ever hung out in was Studio 54.
You just talk about it. You were never at Studio 54.
Studio 54, Danceteria, the Limelight.
Christ.
And that was in the 80s and the 90s.
Here we go.
Where, I'll tell you,
Yeah, you're at Studio 54, and I'm best friends with Liza
Manhattan.
Minnelli.
Even the Funhouse had gays in it. The Funhouse was full of gay people.
Yeah, you know all about gay people.
Right? And there's a lot of people that went to the Funhouse.
You know all about gay people, Pizza. It's blatantly obvious you're a homosexual, man. We all know this. But thanks for confirming it some more. Appreciate it.
Marlon Brando ass-fucked him on the set. He was on the set of The Godfather now, part 1. Really?
So you're jealous that Marlon Brando fucked stand-up guy? Is that where we're going with this? Not saying that's
the
true.
Ripper took his scooter and went on the limb.
I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, he's going, he was last seen on Alligator Alley
with
the
my
scooter.
humor.
His battery ran out. He's pushing it.
Sarcasm.
He's pushing it to fucking Cape Coral.
Is that a fact, Pizza? Satcho is a fucking scumbag, lion, homosexual, right? Pretending to be a straight guy. Is that a fact?
Pretending that he's not gay, pretending that he's not a junkie, pretending everything that comes out of his mouth is a fucking lie.
That's what you're doing.
The guy don't go nowhere.
You're pretending you're not gay.
He sits in his fucking basement and tries to figure out how to get into other people's heads.
You're pretending you're not on drugs.
And only junkies do that. Only people on meth do that.
And you know a lot about meth, don't you, Pizza?
You got Danny over there believing that he's a Trump fan. Sancho ain't no Trump fan.
Why do you care?
He went to that Trump fucking rally just to prove to fucking Danny. And Danny didn't even meet him there. How come Danny didn't meet you at the fucking Trump rally? You were supposed to sit together and hold hands.
Why do you care, Pizza? Why do you care so much? That's what I want to know. Why does he give a fuck? It's very weird.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got to watch Tony Pizza. I'm the best on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, the best fucking
and that's facts.
The best
I'm the best on YouTube.
Biggest joke on YouTube.
It's a shame that, I had to kick most of those fucking degenerates to the curb because they got no loyalty. They got no fucking backbone. They're all fucking self-hating fucking scumbags.
Self-hating. Everybody's self-hating.
Clout chasing scumbags. All right? And they're easily misled by fucking woke jokes. Easily misled. So they can all stay over there and listen to me on that show. That's good. That's real good. Let them all hear what I got to say about them.
Oh, believe me, Pizza, I hate myself.
Because they're not allowed over here. All those Slumpy, the fucking truck driver that picks up fucking transvestites.
Is that what he does?
Okay.
Is that a fact?
Dresses like one, too. Yeah, okay.
Is that a fact?
Slumpy, who wants to say that my dog needs to be rescued.
Is this a factual?
Well, I don't
thing?
understand why all the interaction with the cops, they don't take them away. Why don't they take my dog?
Because you gotta have
Jerk off,
evidence.
because they know my dog's well taken care of.
You gotta have hard evidence
They
of
can
animal
tell
abuse.
my
Higher
dog
burden of
loves them like he loves me.
Uh huh.
Because I taught my dog to love law enforcement.
No, you didn't.
All right?
Dog does not
This
love
way,
anything.
nothing ever happens to my dog. God forbid anything happens to me. Matter of fact, one cop,
Something happens to you, Pizza, and that dog's getting put down. I know all about how vicious that dog is, according to the staff at Lemon Bay Auto. That dog is vicious. And if you watch that dog, it doesn't like people. You can tell. Anybody, it barks and barks and barks and acts like it wants to attack. That's not a good dog. So yeah, anything happens to you, Pizza, that dog's probably going to get put down. Because I don't think it can be rehabilitated, but I'm not an animal expert. I love animals, but you can't help everything. Can't save every animal, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. Kind of like humans. Can't save every human.
last week said he's going to give my dog an honorary badge
Sure.
because he loves law enforcement.
Oh, so did you order a police badge on Amazon?
So, you guys with your
That gonna be
fucking
the
slander
next,
about my dog.
Gonna be the next ploy?
Bunch of dick suckers. Jealous because I got a beautiful dog and you don't.
I have a $3,000 Shiba Inu. You talk about a beautiful dog. That's a beautiful dog. And I've got a Doberman. Both of my dogs are worth more than your inbred mutt. Just, I want to throw that out there. And so is that going to be the next ploy, Pizza? You gonna order a police badge and say it was given to your dog? Is that going to be the next thing? So you're going to have your dog impersonate a police officer? Is that the plan? Is that the next Pizza Con? We'll find out. We'll see.
Hello from Belgium. Yeah, Happy New Year, Belgium.
Run, guy from Belgium, run.
A known lesbian from Bath Avenue. Who's that? The helmet? Leon's the best. Here, Louie. Come here. Say hello. Come here. Come say hello. Come here.
Leon's a
Hello?
prop.
Come here. Come here. He's all wrapped up in a blanket back there. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, he
Hey, buddy.
listens so well.
Leon.
Such a well-mannered
Hey.
dog. Listens.
Come here, you. You want
Yeah,
out?
listen to him.
Come on.
Look, what a
Let's go.
well-mannered dog.
Come on. There he is. There he is.
So,
Happy New Year, boo-boo.
yeah, so obedient.
Happy New Year.
He just came right to
That's
you,
a good
Pizza.
boy.
He's so obedient. He just ran
That's a
right to
good
you.
boy. Yeah.
So
You know,
obedient.
I made him get up just to say hello. Good boy.
Yeah,
These scumbags are jealous of my car. They're jealous of my dog. They're jealous of my RV.
Jealous?
They're jealous of anything that I accomplished on here, which they will never, ever, ever accomplish.
Oh, yes, I'm jealous. Will somebody please give me money so I can buy a 24-year-old shitty car with 200,000 miles? Please, I want it. I want a shitty car. Somebody send me $1,600 so I can buy a shitty car. Because, I'm big jealous. I'm big jealous up in this bitch. I'm big jealous in my house. I'm big jealous with my dogs and my kids and my family and my money and my food. I'm big jealous.
They will never see the money I saw on here.
I get plenty of
No.
money, Pizza. Plenty
They were
of
so
money.
busy trying to attack it and stop it from coming in. But it didn't come to you. It didn't come to you.
Pizzaverse merch is
So-
doing great.
What did you accomplish, scumbag? What did you accomplish? Showing everybody that your gay ways? Stop donations to the homeless white man that's straight? Yeah. Anybody who follows Mike Satchel is a degenerate scumbag.
Is that what it is?
All right. I noticed Eric Floss did a show, and Bumby went in the chat, and he lost his whole chat.
That's not what happened.
How'd you like that one, Eric Floss? That Bumby chased your whole chat away. You
That's-
fucking idiot.
That's not what happened. When I was in there, you still had 200 plus people. Yeah, that's not what happened, but whatever. In fact, he was on for, I want to say, almost 5 hours, because I was only in there for a short period of time, and I know a couple of hours later when I looked, he was still on. Going strong, Pizza, unlike you. You're just so jealous. You know what? You're jealous of me. That's what it is. You are so jealous of Bambi Palermo. So jealous. And I think it's fucking hilarious that you're jealous of a girl.
You let that fucking trash pail in your fucking chat? The whole chat left when Bumby made 3 comments.
That is not what happened.
Ain't that something?
That's not what happened, you delusional fucktard.
Lieutenant Dan, I ain't got no legs. I don't even know who that guy is, so, you're making fun of a cripple.
So jealous.
You should hang out with the Stone Failure. The Stone Failure, Gimli.
So jealous, Pizza. You might want to cover that up, Pizza.
I mean,
jealous
I like Rob Follow. Even though he's a fucking pothead, jerk off, hangs out with a fag. You know what I mean? But, Eric Force, you got to be the biggest jerk off to let Bumby in your chat. Everybody left. Even fucking Weight Watchers Crazy fucking took off. Nobody likes Bumby.
That's not what
except for
happened.
degenerates like Joey Dimes.
What are you talking about? I've got 2 channels with 2,000 subs each. I've got a whole community. I sell merch. Yeah, I'm so hated, yet people buy hoodies that say Pizzaverse. People buy t-shirts. People buy merch. People hang out. People ask me, hey, when you going live again? When are people asking you? I don't see people buying Tony Pizza stuff. I don't see your channel having 2,000 plus subs and growing. I don't see that at all. In fact, Pizza, I don't even see you monetized. I suck so bad, yet I'm popular enough to make money off this bitch. Yeah. Who's winning? Yeah, I would say Bambi's winning in the Pizzaverse. That's what I would say. He's so jealous. So jealous.
Sancho, let Bumby in your chat. See what happens. Maybe everybody will fucking vacate your show too.
His numbers will
fucking
grow.
Blowjob.
His numbers will grow if I go in
It's kind of
there.
funny that, they try to pat her on the back with her lies and her bullshit. Right? The one that, now she's Mexican, I hear. Now I hear she's a fucking Mexican. She's not a...
Now I'm Mexican? Well, that's a first. I don't even know Spanish. Yeah, now I'm Mexican, I guess. First I was Indian, like not Native American, but like from India, like Middle Eastern, like Jasmine flying on a fucking carpet. And now I'm Mexican, I guess. Okay, we'll run with it. No habla español, but whatever. We'll go with it.
Italian no more. She's a Mexican.
Now I'm Mexican. Okay.
Right?
Whatever.
She's a fucking... Maybe we should send ICE to our house and get her deported.
Oh, yes. Please call ICE on me. That'll be fucking hilarious. Yeah, by all means, call ICE. That'll be fucking hilarious. Hilarious. That'd be some funny shit. Considering I have my real birth certificate that says Palermo, and I have my adopted birth certificate when my name was changed in 1983. I have both of those. So I can show ICE like both and be like, which one you want, motherfucker? Pick. Which one? Which one do you want? Pick one.
Oh. maybe that's the next move, that she's claiming to be Mexican now. So, maybe we'll
When did I ever claim to be Mexican? When did I ever claim to be Mexican? That's what I want to know. When did this happen? I want to see the proof. When did I ever claim that? I want to know.
Bring ICE over there and have her deported.
Yeah,
Let her go
ICE. By all means.
to Mexico. Well, the Mexican's the only thing that'll fuck her now.
I didn't
You know what
realize
I
I
mean?
was
White guys
Mexican.
won't touch her. Black guys won't touch her. Mexican's the only thing that she's got to latch onto. She's got to get some fucking Mexican drug dealer to fucking
Is that what it is?
pay her to fucking make somebody legal. You know what I mean?
It is? Is that how that works? Is that what that is?
She's working for the cartels now. You know what I mean?
Ah,
She's gonna be big Big time Bumby. You know, the Mexican cartel.
No shit.
Now look at this faggot.
Mexican cartel, huh? That's the new thing? Oh, okay. Well, I'll run with it. I'll run with it.
Look at this faggot.
Call me the godmother of cocaine.
He can't even, this useless Puerto Rican with no teeth can't even come into my chat on New Year's.
I'm going to be the next Giselda Blanco. Call me the new godmother of cocaine. Wow, he's really fucking out there, isn't he, this motherfucker? Yeah, he's really on one today.
Say Happy New Year. Right? No class. Low class motherfucker. Right? This low class motherfucker can't even come in and say, man, Happy New Year. You know what I mean? 4 years back and forth, laughing, joking. Everything's a joke. When it's face to face, it's all a joke. Right? But, you know, when it's not face to face, he's got a big fucking mouth. He's a tough guy. Right? So, he's a fucking jerk off. He's a degenerate. There's no other way to fucking shape or form a fucking lying degenerate. Right? He badmouths the real Saccio, the real Michael Saccio that's successful. He badmouths. The guy that wasn't a junkie in the street, the guy that never fucking shot a needle in his arm, the guy that raised a good family, he's the scumbag. And the junkie Saccio's eyes, who never was on anything, who never did anything but stick a needle in his ass and took cock in it.
It seems like Pissy Pants Sean is real Pissy Pants upset today. He's not having a good 2026, it seems.
His ass for a needle, who projected his gay shit on me, telling people I went up to apartments and smoked crack and sucked dick and all this bullshit that he did. Because where I lived in Park Avenue, in Gramercy Park, right, being that junkie hasn't been there in fucking a millennium, has no idea how much that neighborhood changed after I moved in.
You just don't
He gets
know how much the
937 a
neighborhood
month
needs
SSI.
pizza. He's known. Pizza's known, you guys. He's known.
How would you know that, Joey Fingish? How his mouth smells. How would you know that? That's like them saying I smell. I don't smell.
Of course you don't. Not like you bathe on a regular basis.
I mean, you can only imagine what his mouth smells like. You know, I mean, the guy sucks dick, smokes crack, and drinks 40 ounces. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Why do you care?
I mean, it's not like he brushes his teeth. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
He's got no teeth to brush. So you can only imagine the foul mouth that comes out of, you know, the smell that comes out of his mouth. You know, people that talk to him from across the street. You know what I mean? They got to cross the street to talk to him. They got to yell back and forth.
Is that a fact? Pizza?
They can't fucking stand within 2 feet of that motherfucker.
Really?
You know? Imagine what his armpits smell like. Riding that bicycle with no seat in Orlando with all that smog and heat. Oh my God. You know, you go to Orlando, it's all smog and heat.
Is it?
You know, you can actually see a little smog over fucking Orlando from all the traffic.
Oh, shit.
You know, you got him fucking sitting on a fucking metal pole where the seat used to be.
You know.
Going up and down US 41 with a big gulp cup. You know, 23 people, 6 likes. Hey, Sasha, how's the little Russian boy? What's a Russian New Year? Huh? You fucking Muslim-loving piece of shit. You know, because Russians are Muslims. So Saccio ain't no fucking Christian. He married a fucking Muslim.
Because, you know, there aren't any Russian Catholics in Russia, you know. There's no Russian Catholics or Jews.
No, he does drugs.
Apparently Muslims in Russia, according to him.
I got audio of him with his torch in the bubble.
What an idiot.
taking a hit from a bubble. We got the audio.
No, you do.
We got the audio.
You got no such thing.
He sits in the dark for a reason.
Shut up.
He doesn't show his face for a reason.
Shut up.
Because psychologically, he can't handle being on camera while he's high. Like, you see the fucking Chomo and Spearfish, Mount Touchmore over there.
You know.
He takes a fucking hit off his pipe and then he hits the camera and stands there stuck.
You sure seem to know a lot about.
And then says, "Oh, there's something wrong with my phone. I gotta go." And hits the button. After he fucking snaps out of being stuck, like frozen like a fucking deer in the headlights.
You know, for somebody who's not
That guy takes a fucking
seem to know a lot
massive
about
fucking hit of fucking
Maybe
meth and then sits there like this.
I don't think so.
And he's over there going, "Sons, you all right, sons? Sons, you all right? Sons, you all right, sons?" This phone. There's something wrong with this phone. And he hits the camera off. Yeah, something wrong with your fucking brain. You know? 2 70-year-olds doing fucking meth. Talking shit about people on YouTube.
And what are you doing?
My
pizza?
show.
A 58-year-old doing meth.
I
talking
didn't
shit about
need
people
Mike
on YouTube.
Saccio. Saccio needed me. All right? I didn't need Mike Saccio to come into YouTube
You need
and
to
attack
stand
my
up.
cash apps
You need to stand
and
up.
attack my
guy.
donors and tell people that they shouldn't give to me. Because
You're only
I'm a
relevant
legit
because
homeless guy
everybody-
and they want to call me a con man.
Does he not realize he's only relevant because we made him relevant? Does he not understand that? He only matters because we in MobTube made him matter. It's the only reason why you matter, Pizza, is because we made you matter. You know, and if everybody would ignore you, that would be the end of it. But since we're not all going to ignore you, I'm just going to get you kicked off. I'm just going to get you kicked the fuck off of YouTube. That's how I'm going to handle you. And I'm going to show you just how much nobody on MobTube needs you. Nobody needs you. That town you're living in, those motherfuckers don't need you slouching around and begging for money and stinking up their fucking place. And we on MobTube don't need you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that, Pizza?
What do I got here?
Takes me an hour to read the chat because I can't read because I'm illiterate. Apparently I'm Mexican now, which I don't know where at in Mexico, but whatever. Hopefully, maybe I'll be from Guadalajara. That'd be kind of cool, right? Be like I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico. Not even real sure where Guadalajara is at. Is that Yeah, maybe he'll start making up stories about how it was with El Chapo or some shit. That'd be funny. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
Casina has a bigger cock than
Ooh,
stand-up guy.
maybe I'll write my own fictional story. I'll write a fictional story
Well,
about
you know.
Bambi's adventures in Mexico, hooked up with El Chapo, pizza.
That's too much information for me. I mean, I could give two fucks what that degenerate and his Russian boyfriend have
Wouldn't that be fun?
going on in that house over there.
That would be
All I know is that the neighbors don't like the ass smell. That they gotta smell ass every time they walk their dog. You know,
You know
the
what's
smell of
funny
ass
about
crack
that?
that comes off the
You know what's funny about that, Pizza, is that the people that live next to Lemon Bay Auto complained about your smell and the noise and you revving your engine and the smell. They had to close their fucking windows. So it's kind of funny that you want to talk about people complaining about smell. The neighbors of Lemon Bay Auto complained about smell, so much so that they had to shut their windows. That because of you. So, it's kind of funny how you want to self-project your bullshit onto everybody else. Let's keep listening.
that house. You know what I mean? I mean, this guy is the one that has the LGBTQ headquarters down the block from his house. But he's not gay. He's not gay. His gay agenda is, I mean, he's the guy that, who's going to the LGBTQ headquarters down the block from his house to come after me. You know what I mean? Like, I give two fucks about them fucking people.
I guess he forgot about
Like, what the
coastal
fuck are they gonna
lesbians.
do?
Guess he forgot about
I'll
the
wipe them
coastal
off the fucking
lesbians that
earth.
won his ass. Yes, he
I'll
forgot
wipe
about
them
that.
right the fuck off the earth they ever try to attack me. You know?
Yeah.
I'll make sure that I got rubber gloves on. I'll have a hazmat suit so I can't get AIDS.
You know, that's funny. That's what I said about you. That if I was to touch you, I'd have to have
I
fucking...
mean, you know, these
that about you?
motherfuckers,
'Cause I don't
Brooklyn
wanna
Nights,
get
Happy New Year. You know, these motherfuckers, they're delusional.
How long have you
To
had
sit on this
hepatitis
guy's
for?
show, this degenerate scumbag, fucking homo, pretending that he's a tough guy, pretending that he's this and that. You know, the whole fucking drama he caused with, you know, I'm not sticking up for Pool Stick at all by any means tonight.
Yes,
But I
you
will
are.
say that
I will say.
all Satchel did was mimic me and go after Pool Stick.
No, is that what happened?
He had no reason to say a word about the guy,
I think he had plenty.
but he had to mimic me. Everything I've done, Satchel mimicked.
Everything I do, you.
Everybody I went after, Satchel mimicked. All right?
Why do you copy me?
The only one he didn't go after was Johnny Mac.
That's what I want to know. Is why do you feel the need to copy
He didn't
me?
like Johnny Mac.
What
He didn't want to be friends with Johnny Mac. And Johnny Mac tried to help him against Pool Stick. And he said, no, I don't want your fucking help.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like Johnny Mac either. He's another fucking little faggot. Hangs out with fucking queers. You know? Like I said, you know, I mean, they all projected themselves on me. All of them since day one. Johnny Mac catfished me day one as Tabitha.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know, I have no idea that Tabitha was him. You know, and then when I got in touch with him, my ex sweetheart, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm a dude. What? Yeah, it's my wife's name. It's my wife's account. I don't have, you know.
Were you
He was
talking
trying to catfish
dirty?
me, this fucking little faggot.
Were you talking dirty to Johnny Mac, thinking he was a girl? Aw, how sweet. A love affair, how sweet.
You know, he went camping and broke Mac Mountain with Gunner. Look at Gunner now. Gunner looks like Mark Schumacher.
You are just
Gunner
so jealous.
caught the fucking monster.
So jealous.
He looks like Mark Schumacher. No more tough Gunner. You know, all his muscles are gone. He looks like a melted ice cream.
Does he? Yeah, is that a fact? Is that the true story?
Another fake gangster.
Another true story.
Another one that, you know,
You know.
somehow slipped through the fucking cracks in the sidewalk and got his name out there and made some money. Some bullshit videos and books. But, you know,
You know.
that Bernstein guy fucking... Yeah. He's the fakest motherfucker on here besides FBS.
You mean the author?
You know,
The man that's on
Johnny Mac
Many
went fucking
Documentaries?
camping with him. And now he's all fucked up.
Scott Bernstein?
I think Johnny Mac camped with him twice. I think the second time got him. You know what I mean? His last interview, he looked like fucking, he looked worse than Mark Schumacher. And I don't even know if Mark Schumacher's still alive. You know? Angel did the coup d'etat to him. Wiped him out financially and then kicked him to the curb. I'm in that fucking con man, Tony Silo. You know? Kicked him to the curb. And he's mad at me. He's mad at me. I'm the only one that protected him. Fucking guy wanted to give me his bank account and open up a business. I said, no. I'm not going to be responsible for all your money, bro. Everything we do is going to be in your name. I'll run it. But it's yours, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucking turned on me.
He turned on me. Everybody turns on you. You know, that's the common denominator, that everybody, like, finds out what a piece of shit you are. And, like,
White Mike,
I think that's fucking hilarious.
what's my, what? You know, well, you know, FBS was exposing Georgie Poolstick tonight, you know, but he also exposed himself because he was right with him, plotting with him during during those conversations. He was right there with him, plotting with him during those conversations. George Espinosa was just too stupid to fucking realize that he was being used like a tool. Being used like a tool. And now he's being exposed. But a smart person would realize that he's exposing himself along with him. They were both in bed together attacking families. Mm-hmm. Attacking Angel, attacking me, attacking everybody. And no, you didn't beat up Johnny Mac. Stop selling that illusion. But, you know, being that he got that money from Sessa, all right?
He didn't get any money from Sessa because Sessa didn't do anything wrong. So just stop with it, Pizza. There was no money. I know you're big jealous, but there is no money.
He could say he beat up Johnny Mac now because Johnny Mac was told to shut the fuck up. Johnny Mac can't talk about it no more.
That's not
because
true
Sessa, Sessa's on Johnny Mac. And what do you think Johnny Mac disappeared for?
That's not true either.
He cost Sessa 140 grand.
No, he didn't.
Johnny Mac is gone.
You're a fucking idiot,
under
Pizza.
the bed.
That is not true.
Waiting for that fucking knock on the door.
None of that's true. Not a thing of that's true. You Momo. But keep talking like you know something. Keep talking like you know when really you know shit.
But now he wants to say he beat up Johnny Mac tonight. And he never lied about anybody. Everything coming out of his mouth is a lie. Just like Stand-Up Guy.
Just like you.
Just like Georgie Espinosa. Just like Chicago Muscle.
Just like you.
Just like most of these jerk-offs. You know? What happened to Code? Did he OD?
No, Code's still doing a show. Clown.
That guy just vanished.
No, he was just on yesterday.
You know, he was Georgie's fucking sidekick. Then he was Johnny Mac's sidekick.
He did a New Year's show yesterday, Clown.
And then all of a sudden he just disappeared. Did he catch the monster too from the gay guys? John Yates and fucking Drazo?
Jesus Christ. This fucking
the two gay brothers?
Is that what this is? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't follow them people. You know what I mean? I never went into the women's community, the bottom feeders. You know? I inherited Terry Time from Johnny Mac.
Yeah, because all the women came over here because of Johnny.
I inherited Jen Bailey from Johnny Mac. I never went into the bottom feeders fucking realm. All that other trash like Dixie Patel and her fucking blowjob daughter that keep attacking me with Bumby and Mike Sancho, the faggot. You know what I mean? You notice how all these fucking faggots got all these fucking females?
I'm not even done with attacking you yet, Pizza. Not until I get you.
Yeah, new year, new beginnings.
I'm not even
Absolutely.
done. Getting you banned from YouTube is going to be the least of your fucking worries.
He's over there thanking people for $2 and $5 and whatever the fuck it is.
That's just phase one of my plan.
Yeah, I mean.
This is just phase one, Pizza.
I had another great day. You know, I had another great day. So, and
something
I didn't even fan this part out.
Something tells me, Pizza, you're going to have a really shitty 2026. Just call it a hunch. Call it a hunch.
I didn't even fan this part out. You know what I mean? Another great day.
Did you get your Social Security?
You know, I don't need YouTube.
You must have got your Social Security yesterday.
I don't need fucking anybody on here. They got nothing they can attack anymore.
Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty I can attack.
Matt, the computer derelict.
You being a bum loser.
What's going on, Matt, the computer derelict?
Believe me. There's plenty to attack. Plenty.
I only got 2 wrenches coming in. Nikki and Joey Fingish. Everybody else must be either stuck like Chuck or sleeping already.
Or they just don't give a fuck about you. That could be it too. They don't give a fuck.
Or they're all just fucking, upset that, I lost a lot of people because they're junkies and they don't like the way I pick on junkies.
Junkie. Everybody that don't
I lost
like
a lot of
him is
people because they're fags and they don't like the way I pick on fags.
Yeah, but he's gay or on drugs.
That's how I lost a lot of people.
If you don't like pizza, you're gay or
and
on
my
drugs.
donations.
That's what it's gotta be.
They basically just hated FBS and stayed with me for as long as they could take it. And then they stopped taking it. But these fucking people like Satcho, who want to believe that they fucking ruined my show, they're fucking delusional.
Okay, guys, this was episode 8 of the I Hate Tony Pizza Club. I can't take no more. There's only I think 10 minutes left or some shit of his nonsense, and I can't take no more. He fucking sucks. He's dumb. He lies. He's so delusional. I can't do it. So, see you at the next one. Much love, and I want to thank everybody for supporting the Pizzaverse. 2026 is going to be epic. Stay tuned.
If Bambi Palermo ever rolled up on me, I'd stuff her in her own trunk.
He's gonna get a Southern style ass kicking.
A former gambling enforcer, confused for a salad tosser. I'm getting ready to fight. I run a half a block every day. I douse my eyes with pepper spray. My technique, claw and bite. So, deadly as Demio. They call me Bruce Lee of the street. Cool dancer with black feet. Long Island's mafia boss. I fought at MSG. The Iceman poisoned me. Protected by a green Maltese cross. So, deadly as Demio. This is a long time coming, and I know I've been running, but this time I take a stance. After talking all that smack, I'll be ready to attack. Wearing Huggies when I drop a load in my pants. So, deadly as Demio.
That's real muscle, cocksucker. That's real muscle. That's muscle that's been there for fucking 40 years.
Deadly as Demio. For offense, I lack precision. Defense is field position. Can't knock my teeth out cause it's all gum. I drink raw eggs from the fridge. Have eaten pigeons on a bridge in 20 years.